Good morning dears, how are you all? Welcome back to the classes. I hope you enjoyed the holidays in summer vacation. Okay, already we discussed block 1. I want to revise the block 1 again. What's the name of the block 1? Come on, tell me. All about leaves. So mainly in the all about leaves we have 4 topics. What are those? Structure of a leaf, differences between the leaves, simple and compound leaf, and functions of a leaf. So what is the first topic? Structure of a leaf. Here we can see most of the plants have leaves. So what is the structure of a leaf? A flat part of the plant is called leaf. Don't get confusion. Flat part of a plant is called leaf. So in the structure, as we discussed, in the structure of the leaf, here, these are, what is this? This is leaf blade. What is this? This is leaf blade. A flat part of the leaf is called leaf blade. Here, flat part of a plant is called leaf. Just once observe, then you can get easily. A flat part of a leaf is called leaf blade. And here, what is this? Mid-vein. And these are veins. And this is leaf edge. Okay. The middle part of the leaf is called vein. Veins are the line-like structures which is coming out from the mid-vein. The end or edge of the leaf is called as leaf edge. And one more important part, what is this? Leaf stem. What is a leaf stem? A leaf stem connects the leaf to a stem. If it is a stem, it is a plant. Just imagine, if it is a plant, this is stem. This is leaf stem. What is this? This is stem. So here, a leaf stem connects the leaf to a stem. Okay, this is the structure of a leaf. What's the second topic? Differences between the leaves. Second topic. The second topic is differences between the leaves. Different plants have different types of the leaves. The leaves may vary in their size, shape, color and smell. Mainly here you can observe 3 types of the leaf margins. What is the leaf margin? The edge or end of the leaf is called leaf margin. 3 types of the leaf margins. What are those? Smooth leaf margin, and toothed leaf margin, and lobed. I showed few examples also in the previous class. So smoothed leaf margin. So the leaf margin is very smooth. Here you can find the leaf margin is very smooth, and tooth, it is rough. The leaf margin is very rough and sharp. And here third one, lobed. It is divided into different lobes. I will show the examples again. Okay? It's divided into different lobes. And here you can see the different types of the leaves. So this leaf has which type of margin? Just one check and confirm it. This is smooth margin. And these are neem leaves. The neem leaves have which type of margin? You can observe it. It is toothed and lobed. This leaf has lobed margin. Okay? So these are the 3 types of the leaf margins. Now I am going to discuss about the leaf venation. In this type of leaf venation, the leaves have the veins that spread in all directions. So this is called as netted vein leaves. Example, rose and hibiscus. Rose and hibiscus. And the second type, netted vein and parallel vein leaves. The leaves have the veins that spread equally spread from the mid-vein. For example, grasses and lilies. Okay, so these are the two types of the veined leaves. And our third topic is a simple and a compound leaf. Simple leaf and compound leaf. What is a simple leaf? Generally, a leaf has leaf blade. In this type of the simple leaf, a leaf blade, a leaf has only one leaf blade. This is called as simple leaf. Example, hibiscus and mango. You can observe. Next, compound leaves. In this type of the compound leaf, the leaf blade is divided into many leaf blades. So you can observe in rose and neem, here the leaf blade is divided into many leaf blades. I will show the examples. I will show the different types of the leaves now. Neem, and this is a neem leaf. This is a neem leaf. You can observe. This is entire leaf. The leaf blade here, the leaf blade is divided into many leaf blades. So this is a compound leaf or simple leaf? It is a compound leaf, and it is simple leaf. Simple leaf. So it has only one leaf blade. And this is mango leaf. This is mango leaf. You can observe on the mango tree so many leaves. The leaves are a simple leaf. All leaves are simple leaf, right? And the fourth topic is functions of a leaf. Our last topic is functions of a leaf. What are the functions of a leaf? Storage of food and making food for the entire plant. Food for the entire plant. See here, what does your mother, where does your mother cook the food? In the kitchen. So, where does a plant makes the food? In the leaf. So, the leaves are called as kitchens of the plant. Which is very interesting, right? Storage of food and making food for the entire plant. As we discussed, what is this process? This process is called as photosynthesis. What is this process? This process is called photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? A plant uses air and water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. It makes the food for the plant. What is the food item? That is glucose. Already I showed in the equation. What is this? Air, water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. And explain what is chlorophyll. And here food. And at the time of the photosynthesis process, it releases again air. What is this air? In the air, which type of the gas the plant uses? A plant uses carbon dioxide to make the food. And water, the formula of the water is H2O. In presence of again sunlight and chlorophyll, the plant makes the food. What is the food? Glucose. And again it releases some air, gas. What is the gas? Oxygen. That's why we get the oxygen from the plant. In this way, through the photosynthesis, we get the oxygen from the plant. The plant uses carbon dioxide to make the food. Here one more new word came. What is it? It is chlorophyll. What is the chlorophyll? A chlorophyll is the pigment. It gives the green color to the leaves. Now understand? So we go to the H2O in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. The plant makes the food, makes glucose, and it releases the oxygen. Okay students? Now you can find out. Always we encourage the reforestation. That's right. Otherwise, if the plants are decreased on the earth, what will happen? We can't get the sufficient oxygen. And one more interesting thing, on the leaf we can find out very tiny holes. These tiny holes are called as stomata. What is stomata? These are tiny holes. These are tiny holes. So, what is the main function of these tiny holes? Here, you can observe CO2. How the carbon dioxide enters into the leaf. Through these stomata, the carbon dioxide enters into the leaf, and through these stomata, again the oxygen released outside. Okay, understood? These are the functions of a leaf. Already we discussed worksheet, everything. Just check once. In the next session, we will discuss block 2. After tomorrow, we have to write a small test on block 1. Right? Prepare well. All the best.